Do you have an explanation why your teaching applies so much to modern people?
Well, the terms used, the words, the terminology that is used in the teaching, the words that are used, which are no more than pointers, not philosophical explanations, they are relatively neutral. They don't carry the weight of centuries and centuries of past as they do in ancient teachings. So they're not culturally conditioned in that sense, relatively neutral, and so they can reach many people no matter what their background is. People who may have a religious background can be reached if they are open enough, because I don't deny that there is deep truth in every religion. This is why I quote in The Power of Now from Buddhism and Hinduism and Christian teachings. And even people who have no religious background whatsoever can be reached by the teaching. This is one reason, perhaps, why it has reached so many people. And another reason is that the Power of Now was written, it came out of that state of consciousness that it points to. So it came out of a state of inner stillness and receptiveness, spontaneously. The writing was a spontaneous act, although I incorporated some of the writings that I had done in previous years. There was an enormous, very strong creative impulse that flew into the writing. It flowed into the writing. So the book contains an energy. This sounds perhaps a little mysterious, but many people have said it, that when people read the book, the words go beyond the mere informational value of the words. This is why one can reread the book many times and still feel it's fresh and new. And every time you read, and maybe it may just be 1 or 2 pages, the reading of it can put you back into the state that I call presence, because whatever the book speaks about ultimately points to that inner state of alignment with the present moment. So people can just pick up the book, read a couple of pages and feel the mental noise slows down or subsides, and they become awake again, alert, present in the now, and they can sense some peace inside. And so that's what it's all about. So that is at work in the book, and it is also at work in the group sessions, because in the group sessions, nothing is ever prepared. I don't come with a script. I don't even come with any idea in my head what we are going to do today or talk about today. When I sit down on the chair, I have no idea, even a few seconds before opening my mouth, what's going to come out. So in that sense you can say it comes really out of the immediacy of the present moment. And so what words come out depends very often on the energy field of the group. And so there is an interaction between the teaching, the teacher and the taught. There's an ancient Eastern saying that says the teacher and the taught together produce the teaching. And that's how it is. And that's why the teaching has great power, because it doesn't come from the accumulated knowledge of the mind, but it comes out of the immediacy of the present moment. It's not prepared, and even on a retreat that lasts for 3, 4, 5 days sometimes, there's absolutely no pre-planned structure to the retreat. It all grows organically out of the present moment.